Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, come on in, come on in. You see it. You see it. Hey, come on in. Welcome back, guys. I am Roya. That's my name. With the T, Tamia. That's my middle name. And this is Royal T. You see what I'm saying? That's my name. And that's why I named my show Royalty, because I'm royalty and I got the tea. I got it for you guys. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hey, come on in, come on in. Sit it down. Listen, get your drinks. I don't know what you drink. Do you drink tea, coffee, water? Hold on. Get my... What do y'all like to drink? I don't know. Wine? I don't care. Depends on what time of the day, right? Guess what I'm drinking in my teacup? Coffee. But I still got the tea. Like, subscribe, comment. Come on, guys. Listen, I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this because I love y'all and I know y'all coming for the tea. Okay? So I want y'all to come. What is... You know what? I want y'all to come and like, because that's going to help YouTube say, oh, she has people that are interested in what she's talking about. Let's get her together. Let's get her monetized. Let's get her page out to the masses. So the more you come in and look, don't just look, like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. Listen, y'all, I got some business to take care of today. We're going to talk about it, all right? First of all, how was y'all Valentine's Day? What'd y'all do? I'm going to tell you about what I did in my next video. Oh, I had a great Valentine's Day. I went to the Eagles parade. Okay? City of Brotherly Love treated me and my family wonderfully for Valentine's Day. But listen, I was in my bed by 6:30 at night, my feet up, watching Tubi. And the Wendy Williams, what is it called? The Wendy Williams Experience on Tubi. Guys, it was amazing. Harvey from TMZ. Oh, baby. Well, let me tell you something. When they say it's not what you know, but who you know, they didn't lie. Harvey gonna get our girl free. I believe that in my heart and my soul. I believe her friends, the Charlemagnes of the world, the Harveys of the world, they are like, wait a minute, hold on. We're not just going to let y'all do whatever y'all want to our girl. So they got her covered. And that's what you need in your life, is a strong support system. So I believe that these guys are going and are doing the best that they can. If you see me looking this way, it's because I have my laptop open and I got my notes, okay? But listen, it's called Saving Wendy on Tubi. Do you guys like Tubi? Tubi is doing some things. I'm loving Tubi's new stuff. They have a show, what is it? Deion Sanders and Roxy. You know I love me some Roxy. I like Roxy. You know, I know she's a little controversial and all of that foolishness from the past, but we all have a story. We all have a past. It's about how you get up and keep it moving to erase all that foolishness and keep going forward. So I believe she is now, a grown woman, and she's probably, she probably even cringes like I did. What? She probably thinks about that and like, oh God, I can't believe that I even partaked in all that foolishness. She's older now, she's wiser, and she's a great host. And Deion, Prime Time, that's the name of the show, I think. What's the name of the show? You guys tell me. Put it down in the comment. Prime Time with Deion or something, or Deion and Roxy. It is good. I turned it on. I watched all their episodes. They have a great, great time over there. So if you guys get a chance, check out their show. I'll get the full name. If somebody knows it in the chat, if you could put it in the chat for me, that would be helpful. So, everybody can check it out. And it's on Tubi. But that's where I saw... Hold on, let me just look it up real quick. Because we got time. What y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all got a minute. Deion and Roxy. Okay, all right. Tubi has this new doc, and I'm gonna go into the doc. What is it called? We got time today. I like that. I like that. Go ahead, Roxy and Deion Sanders, the legend. No, he's a legend. Don't ever think you can play with Deion Sanders. He is a legend. I don't care if he stayed with college football for the rest of his time or going to the pros as a coach. He is a legend. But they have a show. It's called We Got Time Today with Deion and Roxy. So check it out when you get a chance on Tubi. So Tubi has a show called Saving Wendy. It's a documentary that she was, featured on, and she is talking about what is going on with her right now, presently, today. And she's talking with the head of TMZ, Mr. Harvey himself. And it was shocking, of course, because everything that has to do with Wendy right now is shocking, it's sad, it's depressing. Again, let me tell y'all something. Get y'all tea. Time to sip y'all tea. Remember when Wendy first came out, how we found out about her? She was on the #1 show in the country, radio show, Hot 97, New York. New York is the biggest market. I don't care what nobody says. It's the biggest market in the country. She was in there. She was #1. She was doing her thing. Her past, she went to college for journalism. She was on the radio in college. Very similar to mine. One day I'm gonna get on here and tell you my whole experience in college, being on a radio show. I was on an AM station in Jersey. So your girl has lived. Wendy's a little older than me. I'm 49 and holding. That's right. Tell it. I'm 49 and holding. But at the time, and she's in her 60s, I think now. But at the time when I was younger, that's the path I took. So I hadn't even heard of Wendy yet when I was in college and doing my thing and trying to, figure out what I wanted to do. I was going to community college for communications and journalism. I was working for the radio station. Like, I was doing my thing. But once I found out about Wendy Williams, I said, now, wait a minute. Who is this? I even went to her show when she was filming her TV show. Me, my sister, and my brother, God rest his soul. He came into town and took us to go see Wendy. Live, and she was amazing. I think we even had a small interaction. So I've always been a super fan. I'm a super fan of Wendy. I want the best for her. I love her. I feel like she's my auntie. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. I'm over here shaking and stuff. Y'all got me? Okay. Everything together. Listen, I'm back. All right. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Okay, your girl is back. I told y'all I ain't going nowhere. I told y'all, and I didn't tell not one lie. This is my passion. I've been doing it since the day I came out of my mama's womb, and I ain't going nowhere. I had taken a long route to get here. I'll tell you about my blog page that I had way before blogs were popular. I'll tell you about that in another episode, but let's talk. So Wendy was that girl in New York. She exposed some things, allegedly. She had some information on Diddy. That's her word. I ain't gonna lie, that is her word. And she had some things on Diddy, and Diddy called the station and said, if she don't go, allegedly, if she don't go, y'all not gonna get another record from me. That's what Diddy has said. They got her out of there. They fired her. They fired her for her telling what she had saw, or the truth. At that time, this is way before all this foolishness that's going on with Diddy now. She told her story. She told what she saw. She had him in a uncompromising position in a photo, and he was hot, and he got her up out of there. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I'm looking at myself. I'm like, okay. Do that, girl. But yeah, she landed in Philadelphia, and I'm from Jersey, so I was able to hear her when she first came to Philly. Power 99 FM, the best radio station in Philadelphia, tri-state area, period. She was on Power 99 FM. I think she was on in the mornings at first, and then she moved to 2 p.m. Super fan, so I know what's up. And I'm like, who is this woman? What is she talking about? What happened? I remember I used to work for a law firm. And I remember hearing or parking my car in the garage, in the parking garage, and I would be like, okay, I gotta be a little late because what Wendy gonna say? What Wendy gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That's how big she was even back then. These are the 90s. We're talking about late 90s, right? Excuse me, no, we're not. God, please. I was still in school in the 90s and college and stuff. I'm talking about the early 2000s. She was doing her thing. So she has always been that girl. And yes, let's fast forward now. Wendy, we all know her story from the television eras and the things that she has experienced with her divorce. We know about the baby. We know about the current wife or girlfriend. I don't know if they're together. It's not my business. I really don't care. But we know about, she literally, it all played out in front of us. We all were like, wait, what? He did what? What? Yeah, it was bad. Allegedly, Wendy had a huge breakdown. I mean, we all saw her fall from grace. Let's just call it what it is. We have to start being honest. It was a fall from grace, and it broke our hearts. Because at the end of the day, Wendy was that girl for us. And that's why I bring up the past. She was our entertainment, how we got our black. And Diddy said it when he finally made up with her. That was a full circle moment. He went on her show. Y'all saw that episode years later, which aired a couple years back. He went on her show. He said, hey, you doing your thing. I apologize to you. They made up, kiss, make up, whatever. He was still looking at her crazy. I was like, Wendy, run. Oh my God, don't touch him. But anywho, Diddy knew that she didn't do anything wrong, and he acknowledged that, like, basically, like, all right, you know, I'm here to squash this. We can move on. But so we saw all of these things. We saw her go through a horrible time. We saw it with our own eyes, and it was devastating to watch that. Fast forward. Wendy is in a conservatorship. She has a guardian. Now, mind you, she may have needed that at some point to kind of get herself in order, because what Wendy is saying now is that after the storm with the ex and the ex's and the baby and the new woman and all of that, when she came up out of that, yes, there was some alcoholism, and this was all documented. Allegedly, there was some alcoholism, but this is all documented on Lifetime. If you haven't watched that Lifetime program with Wendy's Got the Heat or whatever that show was called, when there was a movie and she did a 2-part documentary, and she's crying, and she's talking about her mom, and she's talking about her family, and she's talking about her loss. If you get a chance, watch that as well. But that was a few years ago, and she wasn't kind of, telling us everything. Since that time, Wendy has been in a guardianship and a conservatorship, and she is in a facility that she calls like prison. She calls it a pretty prison. Basically, a fancy, you know what I mean? Not fancy, but she's like, it's like a little 1-bedroom. She needs an elevator key just to get on the elevator. She can't like hang out or leave. She doesn't have a cell phone. She has a landline. She has no iPad, no laptop, none of that. And that, my friends, what? That is devastating. You say, what now? She got what? She can't leave. She says that she's only left twice in this month alone just to go to a dentist appointment. But on this Tubi show, Saving Wendy with Harvey, what's Harvey's last name from TMZ? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Hold on one second. Let me just look this up. He is saying, or he is interviewing her, and he's saying, listen, what's up, Wendy? Harvey Levin. He's saying, what's up, Wendy? What's going on? Wendy is in the mirror, in the window. She's in the window of the facility, and she's even has her sign, her old little signage that she used to use on the show. I think it's at the Wendy show. It's like a little signage. She had that. She had her little poom outfit on. She always have her little shorts and stuff. She's still Wendy. She had a cute little burgundy piece on, a little wig on. It was adorable. She was clear. She was coherent. She spoke very, very clear. We knew what she was saying and the point that she was trying to get across. But what Wendy is saying now, that is that yes, Wells Fargo did freeze her account. Yes, she's happy that they froze her account because her son, her only child, mother of one that she is, her only child was stealing her money. And that's devastating enough. You know, when you have these kids, you raise them to be honest, to be truthful, and to have your back. But sometimes you can give them too much and they can kind of, overlook all the things you did in the past. No. Nobody got your back like me. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and make a comment, hit a comment if you need to, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Royalty is on. We live and in effect. Nobody has your back like your mama do. I don't give a doggone what they say. Nobody has your back unless, whatever. Some people are just trifling. But if you got a mama like I got a mama, like you got a mama, like they got a mama, we got a mama, like Wendy is a mama, she was there for that boy. She paid for his college, probably up front in full all 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you stealing from me? Allegedly, that's what Wendy is saying, that he was the issue. That even though she was going through her issues with her ex, even though she was going through with issues with alcoholism, even though she was going through issues with sobriety, that while that was going on, Wells Fargo said, hold on. Somebody in your account. No, they ain't taking $50. They ain't taking $100. They're taking hundreds and thousands of dollars. Hold on, wait a second. Wendy said, wait. So this broke her heart because that's her baby. I changed your diapers. I breastfed you. I gave you everything I had. And a lot of us don't have everything, but we give our last to our babies. Am I lying? No, I'm not. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. So she says now, because remember we were all confused, like, why is she there? What is up with the Wells Fargo? Why is it, where's her family? Remember we were saying all that? Well, we found out. Wendy said it was her son that was in her account, and she believes that he was giving the money to somebody, a man and a woman. You do the math, as Wendy would say. I'm not saying anything. Don't come over here. I ain't got nothing. So she is saying that, what's up? Why would he do that? And she is heartbroken, obviously. And she never said still, even though she told the truth that he was the reason why Wells Fargo stopped her account and put a freeze on it and did the investigation, even though she told the truth, she still, because she a mama first. Y'all know, come on, where are my mama bears? Mama bears, hit the like button. Wendy said, no, my son is the one that was in my account. That is the reason why Wells Fargo put a stop to my account. And that's possibly the reason why she is in her conservatorship now. But Howard and some of Wendy's friends in the industry are trying to get her out. They are trying to do their best. Harvey Levin, TMZ, they're trying to get her out. So now she has a court-ordered, reevaluation to see where she stands now. And she is also trying to fight to get out of her what she is calling prison. I know there's some diagnosis that they said that she has, some frontal dementia stuff that's going on, and there was some alcoholism and stuff. But all of that does seem to be in the past. She also wanted to go to Miami. Her father turns 94. And she was like she was not sure she would be able to go see him in Miami for his 94th birthday. She was granted that. And I honestly believe having people like Harvey and Charlemagne and her friend Lisa from the, what's that show called? She's a big newscaster in New York City, and she has her own restaurant. Her family owns a huge restaurant there in New York City. I think their influence is making things move faster for her. But yeah, guys, she wants her freedom back, and she deserves her freedom back. I believe at the time that she was put in that guardianship and into that group home that she's in, or that facility that she's in for people that have, dementia issues and things like that, that maybe at the time, but I believe she's clear now. She's no longer confused She's not drinking probably in, I don't know, maybe years. And she's been in this conservatorship for 3 years now, counting plus. So I believe she is ready, and she deserves another chance. And she deserves to be free with her family. She gets, oh, and then update, guys, really quick. So she did get approved to go to see her father in Miami. And you see her running through the, riding through the airport on her scooter, because, you know, she still has the lymphedema issues and things with her legs and her feet. You see her riding through like, get out my way, I'm going to see my daddy. It was a beautiful sight. So she's right now somewhere in Miami visiting her family. Could you blame her if she ran off to Pakistan with Onaji and decided never to come back? Could you blame her if she snuck up on a plane somewhere and popped up in Dubai somewhere? Could you blame her? But Wendy is a smart cookie. She gonna go see her daddy, blow out those candles with him, get that love and a reassurance that only a dad can give. She's going to get back on that plane. She's going to go back to that place that she calls a prison, and she's going to wait this out. She has court dates coming up. She is fighting this. She is strong. She is back on her game, and she is saying, not today, not Wendy, not this lifetime. Release her from that conservatorship so she can spend the rest of her days how she wants to. We would love to have Wendy Williams back on our screens after she, of course, figures out, you know, her path. We also found out in the Harvey Levin's TMZ report, his documentary that he did with her, that the guardian, this Sabrina woman or whatever her name is, what is her name, y'all? Put it in the chat. This woman has been getting paid from Wendy. It's in the documents. So she is getting a check from Wendy. So not only was her son taking her money, allegedly, also the guardian is getting a paycheck as well. How much is she getting? How much is she getting? What is left of Wendy's fortune? Because she has a fortune. She had a fortune. What's left of it? And at this point, it doesn't even matter. She can make it all back. Let her free. Let her come back. Let me tell you something. I love Tamarin. I love Sherry. I love J. Hud. I love all of these people personally from watching them through the years. But no one did daytime like Wendy. No one. They can't, they didn't, they won't. She is that person that will get you to sit down. What's she talking about? What she say? Oh my goodness. Clutch your pearls. That's her. There can never be another. There will never be another. And I would love to see her. Why y'all telling me my hair was sticking up? To see her prevail from this and make it back to the top where she belongs. Hit that like button. Listen, guys, this is where you're going to get your Wendy's updates. This is where you're going to get your pop culture updates. This is where you're going to get your life lessons and your let's all figure out what we doing next in our journey updates. This is where you're going to get royal tea. Wendy, we praying for you. We got your back, your front, your side. We want to see you come up out of there and be the woman that you are. Say it how you mean it. Wendy, come on back. We got your back, mama. We love you. This is our love letter to you. We are fighting for you. I heard that, I believe Tasha K raised about, what, $35,000, $40,000 for her legal fees. Like, we got your back. We are not letting up until they say Wendy has been released. And if Brittany can be twirling around in her two-piece panty set, why can't Wendy? Nah. And I love both of them. I love me some Brittany. Okay? You're toxic. I'm slipping under. Wendy, we are praying for you, and we're going to get you out. Why? We gonna get you out, Auntie. Call it what it is. We are going to get her out. And when she gets out, we're also going to make sure she stays out and she stays healthy. All right? Because there's power in people that care about you. There's power in numbers and there's power in prayer. Hit that like button. Thank you for coming. Come back. I got some more stuff for you guys. Keep coming back. Don't stop. Don't keep looking. Like, did Royal post? I'm coming. I ain't going nowhere. I promise you. I'm here to stay. Like, subscribe, and comment. Royalty is here to stay. Bye, guys. Come again.